Hello guys, you're welcome to another time at CoinSpace with Austin. I did tell you that the market is definitely going to start retracing up again, but it's not going to happen once. It is going to happen over a couple of days. Kindly smash the like and the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. I do appreciate it a whole lot. Now let's look at where the market's pulled down from. The market pulled down from this point up to this point. Remember, I've always told you that the Lunar Classic community have strong and big time investors always waiting for a crash to actually push up the market back so as they could make profit. Now that is what is evident here. That is what happened at this point here. Although there weren't so much big investors to actually push up the market, that is why it ended up here, and so it's still pushed up on this particular day here, because you can see that there are more of a buy push here than we'll have here, because we'll have more of selling push here that push the market down to this point. But it is worthy of note that this is the biggest, the lowest bottom that Lunar Classic has seen in the last couple of months since it was released on the USDT pair on Binance. This is the lowest bottom it has gotten to, and it's definitely going to be followed up by a push, just like I said in my previous video. Now it's already happening. It has happened here, and then it's happening here again. It is going to push up, yes, most definitely, but notwithstanding, it might wobble down a little bit and then push up to another candlestick tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, and definitely it's going to get to this point, after which it's going to settle down, pull down a little bit, and surpass this point. And now January is definitely going to be a good time for Lunar Classic. I've always told you, do not panic during the pull down, because it's actually a good time to actually buy in. I've always told you, don't go into the market with all your assets. It's not wise, and always dollar cost average, which is very important. Dollar cost averaging saves you from a whole lot. If you don't know much about dollar cost averaging, you can go over my video and check it out and know much about dollar cost averaging, so you don't get lost in the trends of the market, because it can be very dicey most of the time. So Lunar Classic exhibited a particular trade that did not follow the Bitcoin and the Ethereum trend. Now, a couple of days ago, like let's say 3 days ago, we had a push that saw Bitcoin go up to 18,000, and Ethereum go up to about 1,500. Now, which was quickly followed by a crash, which I actually talked about before it actually happened, and now it has happened. But if you check, it did not affect Lunar Classic. It didn't affect Lunar Classic. Now, Lunar Classic communities, I think they are done. They're done with the market hype. They want something so real, because Luna has been crashing right from when it was released on the USDT pair of Binance. You can see it right from here. It's been crashing, but it has a lot of prospects, and investors and traders are still making much more money from it. So the investors and traders were not really pushed by the movement in Ethereum and Bitcoin. But although the crash happened, and then it also affected the market, but it was quickly followed up, and now we're seeing a recovery sign. This two candlestick here is definitely a recovery sign. This candlestick is still going to push up much more and come down a little bit, but it is going to move ahead of this candlestick to this position on the third day, counting from this 1 2 3. Yeah, it's going to push up a little bit, then building up to this particular position where it will go down a little bit and then surpass it. Now this is how Lunar Classic is going to move. And Lunar Classic is a good asset to buy in right now. Forget what they tell you. Forget what they tell you that it is dead. Forget what they tell you that it's not going to come up. Who's waiting for it to come up? You're waiting for it to make moves so you could make profit and go out of the market. That is the idea. Now, if you can stay long term, good, you stay long term. But if you can, get in and get out with your money. And always be careful. Don't forget your dollar cost average. If you like this content, kindly smash the like and the subscribe button, and turn on your post notification for more. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. I'll reply to all of it, and I'll make sure I'll give it my best. Thank you for sticking around. I am Austin, and this is CoinSpace.